around to the paint. Here's Baji. The shot's good on the assist by George. Baji's got his second bucket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
They get it again. Out to the right wing. Booker against George. 6 to shoot. Booker the pass to Smith. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Baji. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Johnson. The second effort. He lays it in. Baji's got his third bucket of the night.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play. I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but you still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Nice shot by McMillan.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Suns trail by 13. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
All right, a chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. Good season for him last year. He averaged 18 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
Now Murray.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Tries again. Shot's good by Baji. Baji's got 8 points.
I like their focus execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Bufkin. Driving in. It's deflected. Murray against Poole. Frazier. Banked in off the glass.
Frazier.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Golden State. To the left wing. Pass to Baji. For 3, Levine. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Smith on the wing. Dishes to Frazier. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. The Warriors, 4th.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And, boy, do they take advantage on the other end. Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Poole with it. Nothing on the board. The offensive rebound. Count it.
And with his length, Smith can have a huge impact on the boards. He's got sneaky hops, and he's got great quicks off the bounce there to help on those follow-ups.
Here's Bufkin. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Murray.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Takes a three. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And they go to the intentional foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Both free throws good from Poole.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
So with George on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Anunoby out there with Johnson. And it's McMillan. And it's Pumpkin in a point.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And they're pushing it up. Finished off the break. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now, here's Poole. Booker the basket. Poole. Another three for Phoenix.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
And you talk about explosive scoring. Wow, Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively.
Booker, no good. Warriors leading by 16. Pass to Bufkin. And that one's good from McMillan. McMillan's got 9.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Frazier outside. The pass to Poole. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Using those hops to attack the rim. Poole takes flight.
Golden State's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. A shot by Johnson, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Booker kicks to Frazier. Off target from outside. Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. From downtown, here's Bashi. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Bashi's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Timeout called. The Suns. Coaches say GA. The league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
George is checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Branham's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. D.A., thank you.
It's always interesting. Free throw shooting consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson, how he did last season. Averaged about 11 points a game last season, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Kersey against Anunoby. And here's Kersey. It's hauled in by Baji. Baji's got 8 rebounds in this game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It goes on Devin Booker. The Warriors shooting their first free throws in this game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Smith checked in for Phoenix. Tipped away. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by McMillan. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter. George against Booker. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as it can have, you're right. Lets it go from deep. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. To the middle. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, 2 loud points from Smith there. Get up, Jabari.
And here's George for 3. Kept alive. Baji. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect for 7.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
And the call will be on Keontae George. That is his first foul of the game. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Golden State. Murray's checked in for the Suns. Hardy comes in for Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so George will bring it up for Golden State. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Offensive rebound. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Hardy passes to Smith. And here is Murray. Fires from deep. Rebound by McMillan.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Inside. And Valanciunas kicks to Anunoby. Takes the 3. It's good from long range. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, a big man scanning the deck.
Knocked away. Now the Warriors moving it up. Anunoby passes to McMillan. Now, here's Johnson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. George, no good.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make him all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Whatever they ask Smith to do, he is more than willing. And boy, is he capable.
Passes to Johnson. The tray. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got 9. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The first one falls.
Second overall pick in 2022. Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him. A little breakdown there, letting him get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
A dominating first half of basketball.
54.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about the teams?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the score means.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. They've got Smith. He's out there with Kersey. And it's Bassey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's good. Branham's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Suns. A baseline J. McMillan can't make it work. Suns trail by 20. And the call will be on Keontae George. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 5 points so far.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And the call will be on Keontae George. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Pass to Branham. Here's Bassey. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kersey. Lays it up off the glass. Kersey's got his first basket of the night.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Pass to Baji. The shot's good on the assist by George. And the Warriors lead by 18.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
It's Baji. From past the arc. George, no good. Here's Branham. And here's Booker from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Baji's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The pass to McMillan. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Shots good by Baji. 18 points for him.
And now he's gone streaking where one leads to two, which leads to three. That's big trouble for the defense.
Branham, the pass to Booker. Here's Best. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
He has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And he banks in the layup.
Timeout.
Booker's got 7.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
Teams changing it up here. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Devin Booker, number 1.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as sports. With the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
That looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Booker, the pass to Frazier. Back to Booker. Good D by Anunoby.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Murray outside. And the Warriors get it back with the second effort. And the shot is long. And so Poole will bring it up for Phoenix. 15-point game. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Murray. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Jamal Murray's such a natural scorer, and right now, getting in and finishing on the physical play like that one.
Phoenix making some changes. Keegan Murray comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Hardy in for Kirsten.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And the Warriors with some changes. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Levine subbed in for McMillan. And it's Murray penetrating.
First personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective. And he was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
In the corner, Murray with it. From deep. He can't hit that time. Suns trail by 15. Poole, the pass to Hardy. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Baji, no good. Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them from outside the arc. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to Bufkin. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Murray, good.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
And it's Hardy with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And that's an intentional foul. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Bufkin. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting.
The Suns.
Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Get a couple stops, get a couple runs.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with George on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Murray. Johnson is out there with Levine. And it's Bufkin in at the point.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Outside Levine. Pass to Bufkin. Murray outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now here's Hardy. He's tightly guarded. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. To the inside. Murray with the bounce pass. Pass to Baji. Fires the 3. And that's good. Jamal Murray for 3.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Hardy passes to Kersey. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Tries from 10. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Here's Baji. Count that bucket. Baji's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And that one's good. Hardy. Warriors leading by 13. To the paint. Pass to Bufkin. Johnson outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Hardy.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Bufkin. Shoots over Hardy. Bufkin no good. Down low. And that one's good. Hardy. Hardy's got it back down to single digits for the Suns. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Pass to Anunoby. Inside. Here's McMillan. Pass to Baji. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Baji's got 14 points here in the second half.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They bring Marisi in, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He hits the second from the line. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. On the wing, Anunoby. To the middle. McMillan kicks to Anunoby. Some nice passing by Golden State here. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Suns. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for the Suns, Kersey taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. And Kersey drops both of them.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Johnson outside. Here's the pass to Anunoby. Driving inside. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. And the Warriors lead by 8.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
And the Suns call time here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Now here's Hardy. Here's Kersey.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Kersey, 2 shots.
And Kersey drops both of them. And so George will bring it up for Golden State. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good from McMillan.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Hardy. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And the Suns making a change here. Branham's checked in. Suns trail by 12. Booker in the corner. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, man, it's real fun watching Devin Booker tonight. One of the true elite scorers we have in the game.
Now George. Passes it to McMillan. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson outside. From the arc. As he pulls it in.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Branham can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Anunoby. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep it spending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. Keegan Murray's checked in for the Suns. Poole comes in for Devin Booker. He hits both from the stripe. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bufkin, no good. On offense, here are the Suns. Here's Kersey. Johnson with the rebound. Timeout called the Warriors. They're in front by 8. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the back.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Levine for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got the sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Made them look. I've been out the way because I hate the way betrayal look. Huh? Y'all gotta let me cook. Players lying about their game. Man, I feel like Skeller Rooks. Okay. I don't wanna feed you cause you only wanna show the plate. Chillin' and see bass. I bet Noble, y'all don't know the stakes. Girl, you know I'm fine. But you know my mind racing. Yeah, I got a chauffeur, but my drive like a motorcade. Wait. Y'all know the pain. Cause overthinking make me wanna go insane. They gon' feel away, avoiding personality. I'm going, but I got more to say. Nah, wait, y'all gotta let me cook. It's a lot of bishops who ain't got the juice cause they some rooks. Shawty, let me cook. If everybody stepping, who DS and who be having scuffs? Okay, I play everything a joke until I really, really wanna play. I be playing poker, jokers call a spade a spade. I just know I know these, y'all don't get to know these. Yeah, I love the money, but I never give my soul away. Y'all gotta I'm in this like Gordon Ramsay was dating a glut. I ain't shaking hands with Bammers that damage the love. I pay for way too many scammers that know where the luggage. Nah, made them look. I just leg strong as Justin Tucker. Nah, my haters late to lunch. I be in their mouth before they want their turkey bacon up. It ain't the way, round away. Ain't too many gamers, but it's GTA. Every day it's COD and BOC, it's safe to say. Kids ain't got a place to play. Big Tony just came home. No homies wanna take his place, who got a plate? Wait, nah, I gon' let him cook. Mother off that, this father the one who got her hope. Nah, I gotta take a look, cause everybody anything when everything just ain't enough. Boy, okay.
Legends on 3, 2, 1.
That's on go that, please don't. Go that with me. Go that.
They even got enough change in the meter. Double part like Bane in the beater. Her friend keep helping detangle the weave. Only jump in the front seat to play with the speakers. Let my plans, stretch on my bands. Plus when I stop in my customized vans. Plush like brush like plus I got them up. Plus size Panamera truck. I hop out the roof. Yeah, dime on my left wrist and she got the flu. Yeah, watch look like Chex Mix is supposed to be blue. She know it's 2 seats, so she leave her best friends. Bust down my dad face. Your chain is
that's
a necklace.
Go that, please don't go that with me. Left wrist go that, right wrist go that, necklace go that, sis go that, this don't go that, me.
I had to hit my designer for sneaks, double dip mine in the bleach. I'm blocked down Miami Beach, pull up like LeBron with the heat. I bought a crib in the crib with the office. Check my mom, but I can't see me walking there. I whip a Tesla, but it ain't no charge of that. I call up going Brianna been parking the top P box seats. I'm watching Arch Dick. Like stop right next to my block at Trust Fund. Beat I might drop that hips on the stallion and Doja her top half. 2300 on the horse and I'm Mike. Switching out the character like Tigers. Legends on 3, 2, 1. You tried it.
TGIF, everyone. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got OG Anunoby. Also Johnson out there. And it's Baji in at the center position. And for the Clippers, Cunningham is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Brown in at the 4. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
It is so hard to slow down Cade Cunningham, especially when he gets positioned he likes in deep.
Drops in the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Brown. Baji grabs a miss. Here's McMillan. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Cunningham.
Against Golden State, McMillan.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And it's Cunningham missing.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
You know, Grant, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, B.A., think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. George for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Wow. Their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside, Brown. Tries a 9-footer. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And the Warriors making a change here. Valanciunas has checked in. Now here's Cunningham. Last game he had 34 points. And here's Ingram outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Continuing to extend his range. Brandon Ingram shows tremendous confidence now, shooting from any spot on the floor.
Here's George. He has 6. Anunoby passes to George. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, they came in with a purpose, gave everything they had. It just wasn't quite enough.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. And the basket by McMillan.
12 consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Cunningham passes to Brown. Back to Cunningham. Offensive board. Double team on Ingram. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's the Warriors with the ball. And so George will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 10-point game. Their last game, a win against the Suns, looking to carry it into this one.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Murray. Drilled from 11 feet out.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Joe misses.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Here's Anunoby, and he slams it in one-handed.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Dick gets the bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Levine. There's the triple. Buries it from 3.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when you want on your side.
Golden State calls timeout. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. The Clippers, #1. The Warriors, 4th.
Here you have 2 offenses that feasted off turnovers. Every opponent was a little nervous with the ball around them.
Murray, shot is good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
To the left side wing. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Levine for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Another shot. The rebound by Murray. Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Floats one. Dick gets the bucket. Dick's gotten his second bucket.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's the 3. On target from range.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
36.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
They've got Dick. He's out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Brown in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Dick. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. There's Cunningham with a 3. Zach LaVine clears it away. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Pass to Baji. To the left wing. Here's Bufkin. And the Warriors with another 3.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You
must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. And when it comes to defining rivalry, Smitty, you think both sides have to win big, or is mutual dislike enough?
You know, I think BA winning really brings the rivalry out. And I think it has to go back-to-back years. Also, a little bad blood doesn't hurt a rivalry when both teams just don't like each other.
Baji grabs a miss. Here's Golden State. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And the shot goes. Levine's got 11 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Back to Cunningham. Pass to Dick. Clock at 6. And here's Brown for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And the Clippers miss again. The Warriors have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Levine passes to Johnson. Here's McMillan. Takes a 3. Hauled in by Brown. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. There's Cunningham with a 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Golden State has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Baji. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Baji's gotten 4 this quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And with expansion whispers continuing to grow, Smitty, if it happens, you figure there would have to be some realignment.
Yes, BA. Most likely a team would move to the east. Presents a chance for the NBA to change the layout of the league. Might add a division and find ways to cut down on travel.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Back to Nance. And the layup falls. Nance has got 6.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And that one's good. Baji.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
George against Nance. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Here's Ingram. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
You see how Ingram's polished his game, looking smooth from the mid-range.
Shoots from the right block. And there's another one for the Warriors.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Here's Brown. Baji grabs a miss. Baji's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Nance. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Anunoby for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Nance. The shot, no good. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Pass to McMillan. Back to Murray. From deep three-point land. And the Warriors with another three.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Brown scanning the floor. Now here's Middleton. Here's Nance. It's rebounded by Golden State. Baji's got 8 rebounds in the game. Down low. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. He buries it from 3. George has got 9.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Ingram. Nance against George. Here's Ingram. And the Clippers miss again.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first.
With the score, your Clippers, 30.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they did.
And that